Today's question is, Anthony, the more I work out, the more my shoulders start to bother me. Is there something I can do to help fix that?
I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt, can't shoot me down, yeah. I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt, gonna shoot me down, 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 now.
Well, first, let's talk about outside the gym, because you're going to spend a lot more time outside the gym than you are in the gym. So what can we do there first to start kind of fixing these problems? And one of the biggest things we see is just really kind of what we call a tight, kind of elevated shoulders position. All right, people just tend to get stuck in here because they're tight, they're tense, they're stressed, and this is where you deal with stress a lot of times. All right, so think about when you're sitting at your desk. You know, if you're typing, if your keyboard's a little too high, you're up like this. If you're answering the phone or something, or kind of get something, your shoulders up like this. And what that does over time is that leads to a lot of issues and a lot of pain because it's bad shoulder positioning. We want you to learn how to bring the shoulders down. All right, chest is up, but shoulders are down. And try to be in that position throughout the day. That'll play a big part in making your shoulders feel better. Also, learning how to breathe a little bit better. So I want you to breathe more in your nose and out your nose or out your mouth, but focus on really nasal breathing. Because when you breathe in your nose, you're more likely to breathe into your belly and your ribs. And that'll get you, again, good position. Because if you breathe in your mouth too much, now you start to breathe up here and stress. All right, bad position. That's going to start to, again, make your shoulders not feel as well as they could. So start there. Now, when we come into the gym, exact same thing. We want to make sure that we bring those shoulders down whenever we're doing an exercise, especially when we're doing upper body movements like pushes and pulls. So a lot of people, when they do kind of pushes, especially push-ups, right, they come out here, shoulders are elevated, and they're kind of, because they're basically hanging on for dear life, and they're in that flight or fight response. We want to bring the shoulders back and down, kind of spin those hands. We've talked about that before. Spin the dials into the ground, and now we do our push and reach. People don't really reach anymore. So when they're doing pushes, they kind of stop here, just kind of halfway, they're pushing, and that's it. All right, we want you to push further out. That gets those shoulder blades, those scapula involved, and then you push and reach, but keeping those shoulders down as you reach for things. Instead of thinking pushing, thinking of reaching. Same with when you're doing a row. A lot of people will row and they'll start to pull, and all of a sudden their elbows take over and they go back like this, and they're trying to pull back, right? Again, that causes issues with your shoulders. We want you to bring the shoulder blades back, bring your shoulders back, chest is tall, and squeeze those shoulder blades. Reach all the way out, reach, and now pull. All right, so the motion comes from here. This is moving. All right, not just this is moving. Relax. Bring the shoulders down. Learn to reach. Learn to squeeze down low in those shoulder blades. That's going to do that's going to help a long ways and a lot in keeping your shoulders healthy, especially if you start to increase your frequency, your intensity of your workouts. All right, give it a whirl. Until next time, move better and train smarter.